Yo, everybody. I am late. I apologize. I had some stuff going on around the house. I did forget to show up, Cawthorn. I did. I'm here. Hello. Thank you. I got 5 likes and I didn't even do anything yet. What's wrong with you guys? You guys have very, very low standards, right? So thanks, guys, for waiting. Like I said, I was trying to get some crap done around the house, and it took longer than I was anticipating. So here we are now. We're here, right? We're here. Everyone's happy. Beautiful. So it's been a busy month for the land collection, obviously. It's been so busy. I hope MTG Gaming Bob is still here, because he is, I want to give him like a big credit for this, because he dumped me a ton of lands, which was awesome. So, and he has a relatively new channel. He's trying to get to 50 subs. If he does, he's going to be doing a giveaway. So make sure you guys go check him out. Hey, Tim, how's it going? All right, so I got Card Drummer Jay, I got Cawthorn cards, I got Tim here. Awesome. We did get a new binder. That's how much new additions we have. We have a binder added on, basically. And I'm very excited too, because I actually got a chance to streamline some of these and like kind of fill out holes that were bothering me. So it's nice to have a couple binders basically done now. Like the old stuff, like the only thing now I need is the Summer Magic lands, and I'm not going to drop $4,000 like that. So, we'll get there when we get there. I do have some giveaways like kind of set up, something small. I guess I should probably do one immediately, because you guys were all cool and waited on me. So hang on, let me grab like a dice or some form of randomization. Hang on. Ugh. All right, so okay, cool. There's 8 of us here currently. So I guess, hey, Brian, how's it going, bud? So I guess like if you want to jump in on this, I mean, I have a couple things to give away, and I'll be doing it throughout the stream. The stream's not going to be too long. Hey, Matt, how's it going, bud? I got one of those like Channel Fireball Kaldheim set bundle things, because I wanted the promo basic lands they were giving out. Why else would I want it? So they gave me like a bunch of other crap that I don't need. They gave me like this like it's a pirate counter, or if it's a life counter. I don't know exactly what it is. And then they also gave me another one which is for poison counters, which I thought was pretty cool, but I don't need it. So, and I also got playmat. Anyone want a playmat? Like I have like 4 currently, so I don't need a playmat. So if you got, we'll be giving this away today too. Why not, right? So like I said, I feel like I should probably start with a giveaway, just for the fact that you guys waited here for like 10 minutes until I got my shit together. So I guess what makes sense most. Oh, good. A couple people like it. I'm sorry, Andrew's talking to me. She's yelling at me to close the blinds. You don't want them to see our lovely backyard? Okay, hold on. Let me close the blinds. Would you do a favor, Andrew? We're grabbing a coffee.
It's right here.
Ah, cool. Thank you. It's like you knew.
I always know.
It's like you knew. Oh, yeah. I'm ready now, guys. I got coffee. That's how you know. Okay, that's better. I guess we'll do the pirate counter first, because sure, it's like foil. Like it's like I'm going to leave it sealed, but it's like foiled and crap like that. So I guess it's like a life total or a counter token counter. There we go. So I guess, hey, Stomping Grounds, how's it going, bud? Esteban, good to see you. Thank you so much for showing up. MTG dude guy dude, my man, how's it going? All right, so I guess what we'll do is I got a dice here. So just everyone who wants to go in for the pirate counter, just type in a number from 1 to 20. I'll just roll a d20, and I guess I'll either move the camera or you guys trust me enough, I'll just pick up the die. So go ahead. I'll give you guys a couple seconds here. There's 10 of us right here, so I'll wait and see. And we'll do a price right rule, so it's going to be closest without going over.
17.
Andrew's got 17, so you guys have a competition. Let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guesses so far. If you're just tuning in now, I see a couple more people jumped on. Just go ahead and just type a number 1 to 20. I'm going to roll a die. It's going to be for this pirate token counter, life counter, foil thing. All right. So Tim doesn't want the pirate thing. No worries, bud. You always just win it and just give it to one of your friends or something. I don't care. Give everyone just a little bit more time. So let's see. I still got 5. I might just roll it. We're still getting more people here. We got 13 people in here now, so I'll just wait a couple more seconds. All right, and MTG Gaming Bob's just gonna cheer whenever. That's what I do too usually. Like last night, I was on Mr. DJ Longhair's his stream like late, and I was just like, I just entered a number just to be part of it, and then of course I'm the one that won, and so I was like, I'll just give it to one of these other guys. I don't need it. Hey, Day Dallas, good to see you, bud. If you want to get in on this giveaway we're about to roll off, I have 2, 14, 15, 13, 11, and 9. It's going to be like this thing. I got it from Channel Fireball. So if you want in, just type in a number from 1 to 20 and you'll be in. So, and again, Price is Right rule. So closest without going over. So you guys can use strategy if you want. I see a grouping of numbers there. So give you guys a couple more seconds. A couple more seconds and we'll roll it up. All right, we got a 10. All right, you got 6 entries. I'll get another sip of coffee. Okay, I said, anyone else that wants to type a number in, just go ahead. All right, so I'm just going to assume that everyone that is in that wants to be in, so we're going to roll a die. Ready, guys? Good luck, everybody. 19. 19 is the winner for those who can see. It's right there. I did my best not to move it. So who had the highest number? That would be Cawthorn. All right, so Cawthorn, you win the pirate token counter life thing. Congratulations, bud. Just, hit me up on Discord. Just send me a message. That way so I don't forget. I mean, I won't forget, but you know what I mean. It's just easier. All right. Now, how do you guys want me to do this? Because I mean, I know I do this monthly, so it's like I know you guys like know the lands. Do you guys want to see the full collection? Yeah, it's technically Andrea won because she said 17 when she dropped me my coffee. So actually, yeah, she is actually the winner. But I'm sure she won't mind me giving it to Cawthorn. I don't think she gives a shit about a pirate token counter. But do you guys want me to like just flip the camera around and like show you like the whole collection as it is now, or do you guys want me to show you the new entries? I'll just pull them out and do it that way. However you guys want to do it. My absolute favorite lands. Ooh. I mean, I could do that now if you want to. All right, someone's saying a quick look at it. Now, did Dallas, I mean, a quick look just at everything in general, and I can just stop and be like, okay, this is new, and just kind of focus on them a little bit. I think that might make the most sense. I'm trying to get away without moving the camera, but whatever. If I gotta move the camera, I gotta move the camera. All-time favorite lands. It's really, really hard because there's so many good ones. I'm gonna say Island, Unhinged Island. That is very glary. It's very glary. Hang on. Let's just do this. Let me shimmy. Let's turn this a little bit. That should work. Hopefully that'll minimize glare, possibly. Okay, so Brian's never seen it. All right, so I guess yeah, it's the John Avon Island. This would be one of my all-time. If you had to like kind of get me like on the spot with what's your favorite land, there you go. Love this land. But it's definitely my favorite island. I will say that. yeah. Stomping Ground Calder. He knows me pretty well. He does know me pretty well. So, but I also have a new addition that I'm actually a really big fan of. I'm actually going to pull that out separately because I think it's pretty cool. So this is one of the newest ones. It's basically a poor man's savanna, I guess you would call. This is a walled. It's German, and walled in German means forest. But as you can see, it has the forest symbol down here, but it is on a plains artwork. So it's if you played with misprints, it's a savanna, but it's just a really cool German revised black border misprint that I really like. And I think it's a really cool little piece of history, I guess you'd call it. What did you win for guessing correctly? A thumbs up and a smile? The laughter of a child? Something like that. It's a really cool misprint. It's the only one that I'm aware of in the revised version of the foreign version of revised. It's the only misprint that I'm aware of. All right, so hold on. We'll spin around real fast, maybe. Oh man, that was incredibly smooth. You guys have I'm still spinning it. There we go. Everyone dizzy now? Everyone feeling good? All right. So as you can see, I have no play mats down because I'm not really pulling cards out. So I'm like, whatever. I'm not going to set up a play mat. So let's get some elevation. It's all right, man. Babies first. Magic is generally third. Oh, very cool, Max. Thanks so much for watching the Secret Lair. And yes, I like it's the non-foil Bob Ross lands are way, way, way nicer. All right, and you're just in time too. We're actually just about to start the tour, basically. So as you guys know, it's in chronological order. So this right here is going to be alphas. Yeah, it looks like crap. Let me lower it just a little bit more. If I lower it a little bit, shit. I got this leg here in the way too, so that's not going to work too well. Whatever. I'll pull. So these two right here are two new additions right here. I finally completed my alpha playset, and these mountains were the last two that I needed. So I did finally get a playset of alpha. Not a playset, but you know what I mean. A set of alpha. Do I plan to go for any of the playtest basics? You're gonna have to like hit me up on that. I actually don't know what the playtest basics are, so I don't know. I mean I will, because if they're basic lands, we will be going after them. So now here, because this is, I don't know how it's showing up on you guys, but it's on the right here, but it's my left. This is betas. So all on here is going to be betas minus this one swamp up here. This is the end of alpha, and then another one of my favorite cards is right here is the Arabian Nights Mountain. It's not new to the collection, but I like touching upon it every time I do this, because this thing is so cool. I think there's probably like 10, I think it's like 10 or 11,000 of these that exist, because it is a misprint. Arabian Nights was not supposed to have lands. They took them out at the last minute, but this mountain made it into the print run. So it's one of the cooler things. And here's my German Wald, as we talked about. Yeah, definitely. Shoot me over some pics. That's probably the easiest way to do it. And then here we have Unlimited. And then I forgot all about these. I forgot all about these. Which one should I pull out? Screw it. We'll just pull out a forest. So I actually forgot about these when I started setting this up. So I had to rework everything. This is black bordered. It is the collector's editions. I forgot all about the collector's editions. Come on, is it not focusing, or is it just like the way the lighting is? I can't tell. I swear it says collector's editions there. Come on. It's not going to do it, but they're actually really, really cool. I never was interested in the collector's editions. I didn't even realize that there was basic lands in there. So I did get the almost the full set. I got everything except one swamp for the collector. So I had to shift everything. Yeah, I tried tapping. It didn't do anything. I'll try again. Hold on. Whoop. Shit. Oh, this is just going to be a cluster. We're just going to jacken up everything. Yeah, let's just try again. There we go. Yeah, Cawthorn Cards is my tech support. So there you go. You get a good look at the collector's edition back. It's actually really cool. No, Max. The Desert is a different card. Arabian Nights was originally going to be a set to itself, so it had the basic lands, just like your alpha, your beta, your unlimiteds. But at the last second, Wizards was like, "Oh no, this isn't going to be a set. This is going to be an expansion, and we're not going to put basic lands in expansion." So what they did was they took them all out, but the mountain, for some reason, this artwork did not come out. It was supposed to have all three, just like beta that has. So, but they took them all out. But this one alpha, it's one mountain art. Man, I can't talk. This one mountain art survived, and it actually was printed on the uncommon sheet. So they're pretty rare. No, I don't think that Time Spiral Remastered is going to have any lands in them. I don't believe there's any basic lands in Time Spiral Remastered, so I will not be adding anything to the collection from there. All right, so we talked about collector's editions. Like I said, I am missing one. It's coming. I have it on order right now, and I'll probably do a mail day because that's going to be a big. Because I got a bunch of stuff. I got something from my buddy 570 Gaming. I have sitting here. I got something from Stomping Grounds I have to open. So I figured once I get that order I just put in from Card Kingdom, that's when I'll open everyone's stuff all at once. So I'll have a nice fun mail day coming up probably sometime next week. Philly. Hang on. I got a cat. Hang on. I got to get the cat down. Philly. Go on, Papa. He likes being a part of it. He hears me talking, and I think that's why he wants to come up so bad. So now here, after the collector's editions, like I said, we're doing this chronologically as best as I can. We have Simply Revised. So this is revised here. And this little section right here, this is where I'm going to start incorporating Summer Magic when I get it. Yeah, I did get it. I did get it in. I meant to message you, and I completely forgot. But yes, I did get the package. Thank you so much. So this right here is going to be where the Summer Magic is going to start, and I'm just going to expand that as I get them, just because they're so pricey. I know I won't be getting them, multiples at a time. I'll probably be getting them individually as I have extra money floating around from doing what I do here on the channel, from just, opening and selling. So Ice Age, all of them, including our 5 snow covereds. Moves us into 4th edition, nothing new here. We have the foreign black borders. I'm only going to do one language because they're all basically the same. This one is either Japanese or Chinese. I don't know. I don't speak either, and I don't know what either look like. So it's either Japanese or Chinese. And these were actually supplied to me by another subscriber, Talamar. Thank you so much, bud. Appreciate that. He might be here. I don't know. He's usually talkative, so I'm guessing he's not here. Yes, yes. The Ice Age planes do make a panorama. Like if you actually look at them. Am I missing an Ice Age? There you go. Yeah, they actually do complete a panorama. It's actually pretty cool. It is very, very. Oh, and this snow. That's right. This snow one right here connects on this end right here. So it does complete a full picture. It's very, very cool. Also, Christopher Rush artwork, by the way. All right, foreign black border. We already talked about that. All right, then it brings us into Mirage. Nothing new here. And then 5th edition, right? 5th edition, 1997. And then we go into Portal. I haven't been watching the comments too, so if you said something and I didn't reply, I apologize. I've been kind of focusing on the lands. Like I get stuck in these things because they're so cool looking. Like even like just like these Tempest lands, which probably cost like 20 cents each. They're just so cool. Love these lands. And Tempest has really good planes too. Like I'm a big fan of the planes in Tempest. And then we go into Portal 2. Portal 2 lands. Another really cool plane spray here. I like buildings and landscapes and stuff like that. Actually, both these planes are really, really cool. Big fan of both of these. Yeah, I'll show you one of them. Pull one of them out. Why not? We'll get close up and personal on one of them. It is such a cool looking art. Love that thing. Very, very, very cool. And then that's going to take us into our Unglued Lands, the first unset from what, 2000 or 1998? 98? Yeah, 98. These things are old, man.
It's important to read the comments.
Yeah. Very, very cool. I love all of the unland scents. They're all so cool. I still have not gotten unsanctioned yet. I think Talamar gave me those actually. So I think I have them floating around. I haven't gotten to that point yet for unsanctioned. Like I said, working oldest to newest. So it's definitely tough. Urza's Saga. Into 6th edition. Again, nothing new. All of this was completed before. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by. I was like, who's that? Like, oh, it's Lisa. I know Lisa. All right, so Portal 3K. So we finally got this goddamn land off our list. For some reason, this land was so hard to find. And it's not like it's an expensive one, but if for some reason, like Card Kingdom just never ever had it in stock. I don't know why. I found it on eBay, and eBay was asking like twice what it's worth. I'm like, no, I'm not going to pay for that. I'm just going to wait. And but finally, I got my last Portal 3K mountain. So that was a very exciting pickup too. Oh, that's very cool, Max. I was like that too. I always used Unhinged Lands whenever I put decks together. This is going back in like 2007, 2008. I would use either Unhinged Lands or I would use Beta Lands. Those were my go-to lands for any tournament-based deck. All right, Starter 99. That's with the little star expansion symbol. Nothing new here. We had these complete before. Into Mercadian Masks. And then Invasion. And Invasion has some really, really cool lands too in it. Again, it's as you guys all know, I love John Avon lands. So this is another one of my personal favorites. Very, very cool John Avon land. Yeah, Lisa's learning how dorky I am right now. She's actually she's good friends with my wife. And so she's seeing how nerdy I actually am. So enjoy. All right, so 7th edition lands. Again, nothing new here. All this was already complete before, and that's going to round out our first binder as I slam into this. There we go. So that's binder number 1. Oops. So let's, instead of looking at my crappy ass tablecloth, let me get another binder in front of us really fast. That's better. All right. Can I do this? Can I do this? Hang on, guys. This is bothering me. It's like slightly off, so I can't get like the. There we go. Now I can get it to sit nicely. All right. So what are we at now? This is Odyssey. This is Odyssey. Yeah, Andrea put a lot of thought into this tablecloth, and between me and the cats, we have absolutely just destroyed it. So I owe her a tablecloth. So we have Odyssey. Again, complete set, nothing new here. Into Stronghold. No, Onslaught. Sorry, this is Onslaught. Nothing new. And 8th edition, I think a lot of these are going to be new to the thing. I have this one coming in again. So, like I said, I'm streamlining the collection. But we do have a lot of 8th edition now. And again, this Missing Planes is coming in. Into Mirrodin. Quinn June. Max, what sets did he do? I recognize the name, but I can't think of any art off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. Coffee is good. So now we're in the Mirrodin block. And into Champions of Kamigawa. Very, very cool. I believe this is another one that forms a panorama, too. I believe. I mean, it looks kind of like a panorama, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is a panorama, too. Top right forest on the first page. Oh, this one right here. So this would be the Odyssey forest is your favorite all time? I don't even know. One of these days I'm going to do a video, like a pre-recorded video, where it's just like I'm going to go over like my top 10 lands all time, or maybe like either top 10 lands or top 10 sets of lands. Someone suggested that to me. One of you guys suggested it to me, and I thought it was a really cool idea. I haven't done it yet, but I'll do it eventually. But I think it's a really cool idea. All right, so Champions Kamigawa, we already had everything taken care of. Same thing with Unhinged. We had Unhinged last time. 9th edition is a big add-on. Some really good. And Max, if you like if you like a forest, these are some really good ones too. That these John Avon forests from 9th edition. It's a shame they have the white border, but man, that guy can draw some scenery, can he not? Is this relaxing? I'm like Bob Ross. I should tone it down a little bit. Just have a nice kind of half whisper. It's a happy little panorama. You know how it is. So we got more 9th. So 9th we got completely filled out. This is Ravnica. So now we're in Ravnica. Again, all these were already done. Yeah, I agree. And anything John Avon is just really awesome. Even his mountains, because I feel like mountains tend to be the most underwhelming arts in my personal opinion, but his mountains are really good too. All right, so we have Time Spiral now, which is going to be Time Spiral Remastered, obviously, but I don't believe these lands are going to be included. If anyone knows, you guys can correct me, but I'm pretty sure none of these are going to be included in the actual set. I don't think. And more Time Spiral. And then we have the Cold Snap Snow-Covered Lands, all 5 of those. Into 10th edition. Again, nothing really new here. Oh, no, 10th edition, I think was a big gaping hole the last time we were doing this. So we did get the full run of 10th edition. That's new. Lorwyn, we had a full set, so that's not new there. Into Shadowmoor. Shadowmoor has some great swamps too. I love purple swamps for some reason. I don't know why. But this is a cool swamp. Who does this one? Warren Mahay. It's a cool swamp. I don't know what it is. I like purple in my swamps. Then this right here is where it starts getting really confusing for me, because there's like like 20 million dual decks. So it's like, you know, I don't even know which ones they're from, but this is from a dual deck. This is a dual deck. This is one of these like Tezzeret versus probably Chandra versus Tezzeret or some crap like that, because it's red-blue. I don't know. This is another dual deck. This one is Divinity versus Demons or something like that. And I'm missing one. Actually missing 2. This one is, if you look at it, it's a little bit different. You can see on the bottom there, it's a different thing. I messed up when I was sleeving it. I thought I had it, and I didn't. But I got the correct land coming in for here, and I got this one coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. This right here is actually the beginning of Shards of Alara. So this is actually a Shards of Alara forest I'm missing. And that brings us into M10. Again, these are all relatively new additions also. I don't think I had these last time. And then we have Plane Chase. So we have a whole lot of Plane Chase lands. Whole lot. These are all new to the collection, I believe. And that goes into original Zendikar, because I think this right here is where it stopped last time. I think it was M10 where we stopped last time. So this is now this is all progress. So everything you're going to see now is going to be new. So we have Zendikar, and I have the extended or full arts and the non-full arts. So I got all, what is it? I guess 40 lands because of the full arts and non-full arts. But there's some definitely really, really cool ones here. My personal favorite, as per usual, it's an island. I'm a big fan of islands. I'm sure you guys can tell. The Cups Island. Gotta love the Cups Island. And this Plains right here, actually, I like this Plains a lot too. You see, even like in like the the non-special sets, this is just like just a set. It's just Zendikar. But the artwork on some of these is just really, really cool. Like, and some of them really, really stand out. And this one, for some reason, just really stands out to me. I like it because there's just such little color on it. It's just almost like all gray tones. There's basically no color on there at all, but it's still very, very good art. And last page of this is going to be basically the tail end of Zendikar. I don't think there's any more Zendikar on the next binder. All right. So I guess we're about a half hour in. What do you guys think about doing another giveaway, huh? Let's do another giveaway. I guess this time we'll do the poison counter. Why not, right? we'll give away this poison counter here. So if you guys want to get in, there's 14 of us here. Just just type in a number. Again, there's only 14 of us, so we'll get away with doing a 20-sided die. So just giveaway time. So just throw up a number in the comments or in the live chat, whatever the hell that is, live chat. And again, Price is Right rules, closest without going over. And I think there's like a 10-second delay, so I'm sure they'll start popping up pretty soon. All right. MTG Dude is saying 14 again. He's sticking with it. I like it. Man, that's a man that's confident in his number. Hey, Lucas. Lucas is here. Hey, I didn't see you pop in. How's it going, bud? You're a smart man. He's smart. He shut up until the giveaway. He's like, all right, time to talk now. Ha! Give me my giveaway. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, Lucas. I appreciate it. All right, so we got 10, 5, 7, 8, 17, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 entries this time. And there's still 16 of us here. So if you guys want in, just go for it. I'll give you guys another couple seconds. I'll take another sip of coffee while we're waiting. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to assume everyone that wants to be in is, hey, living people, good to see you. I'm going to assume that everyone is in that wants to be in. So we're going to go ahead and roll, and hopefully I can keep this where everyone can see it. Oh, sorry, Jay, look at you. Whew, right in under the wire. All right, so closest without going over. Good luck, everybody. You got 15. Who said it? It's like 13 is the closest. Oh no, 14. We have MTG Dude Guy, 14. Good job, sir. So MTG Dude Guy. Here, bud. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna reach over. There you go. Shoot me an email, bud, and I'll get this out to you. Congratulations. So we're going to have one more giveaway, and you guys know it's for this upside down playmat. So this will be the playmat you guys will get, and we'll do that in a little bit. I'm not going to give away everything at once. Hey, Jack, good to see you. Yeah, hopefully you won't need to use it. Like who doesn't love going against poison counter decks? Isn't that always fun? It's actually an annoying deck to play against because I run into it occasionally on Arena. And it's not the most fun. Hey, Julius, good to see you. All right, so this right here is our newest binder. This is the debut of this binder. And we start off with 2 cards from Zendikar, actually. So 2 of them didn't make the cut, and they had to make this secondary binder, but that's okay. And then, again, another dual deck. This one is like Garruk versus Liliana, I think. There's way too many of these to memorize. But if you guys are curious, I believe these are all repro for all these dual decks. I don't think that there's like new arts for them. But just in case you're curious, like this is the actual art. That's the set. It's one of the dual decks. I don't remember which one. I know it's Garruk because it has the green in it, but I think it's Liliana. And then we go into World Wake. And speaking of panoramics, every single one of these World Wake arts is a panoramic art. So that's really, really cool. John Avon did the plains. Vincent Prost did the islands. Young Park did the forests, which are also really, really cool. Just very, very cool lands in general. I think even the swamps do, right? Yeah, the swamps do make a panoramic also. Now, what the hell are these things? I forget what the hell. Oh, this is like a Duel of the Planeswalkers, I think. I think that's what this is. It's a really weird set. There's 2 forests, there's 1 island, there's 1 mountain, there's 1 plains, and there's like, I think 4 or 5 swamps. It's just really weird. I don't understand how this actually works. But these are definitely cool lands. Oh, no wonder why it's cool. Another very, very good artist in Therese Nielsen. Very, very cool. I don't remember what goes here. Maybe if I flip over, I can see. Oh, okay. So this right here is going to be for Arch Enemy. Arch Enemy goes here. I only have a couple of them, or 2 of them actually. So I just have these. These 2 are my only Arch Enemy lands, but I do have, I think the vast majorities are coming in with my next shipment. I think I ordered like something like 100, 101 basic lands, 105. And there's going to be a dual land in there too. So you guys can excited for that. Yeah, it's funny. Y'all can always spot a Therese Nielsen card. That's how I am with John Avon. It's like I won't even know he did an art, and I'll look at it and be like, wow, that's really cool. I'm like, of course it's cool. It's John Avon. Like this one. Speaking of, since we're entering in M11, I had no clue he did this, but I looked down at it. I'm like, man, that's cool looking. Like, I wonder who did. Like, John Avon, of course. It's because it's so damn cool. I need to get like some of his proofs or something. I would love to have like a John Avon proof. I don't have anything from that man, and I would like it. I'm a big fan of him. And let's see. After M11, what comes next? Oh, that is no, it's not that. Oh, there's another Planeswalker or a dual deck that goes here, something like that. And then this right here, these are from Duels of the Planeswalker. I don't even remember what that set is. It came out in like 2009, 2010. I don't remember it, but it has a whole bunch of basic lands in it, and it has like this magic symbol that's just like a circle M with like a white circle with the black lettering in it. I don't know. What do we have here? What is this? Scars of Mirrodin. So here is Scars of Mirrodin. And like I said, this is all new. So everything you're looking at here is newly added to the collection. We have the full play set of Scars of Mirrodin, and then another dual deck, I believe. And another dual deck, I believe. Because generally the dual decks have like these kind of like, you know, kind of like very noticeable set symbols. That's how you can generally tell. But I don't know which ones they are exactly. Let's see. And this is the other one too. Very, very cool. It's cool artwork though. Man, throat's a little dry today. Don't mind me, guys. Okay, Island is from Coalition versus Phyrexia. There you go. I don't remember where we are. Is that the one way back here? I just looked up and saw that. It might be way back here. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, because I was talking about Therese Nielsen. So I'm guessing that's the one right there. Angels versus Dragons dual deck. There you go. And so like I said, there's just so many of them. I can never remember what the order is. Eventually, I will memorize it just so I know. So while I'm doing this, and here's another Plains dual deck. Another dual deck, I believe. Yeah, Dobby, we've made some progress. This is the third one. I have no clue. There's so many different sets. It's so hard to keep track of everything. That's why I like doing it chronologically. So if I ever need to go back and just look and be like, what is this? Like, oh, okay, it's from this set. So it just makes life a lot easier. It also helps to see what I'm missing. So next we have New Phyrexia, which are all these lands here. And I think I have a full set of these. Yep, 2. And then I don't know what the hell goes there. Something goes there. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is. What all these holes you're seeing, guys, by the way, I believe I have almost like 90% of them on order. So the next time we do this, oh, there you go. A Johnny versus Bolus. Thank you, sir. Man, Jay, are you just like really quick on the Google, or do you have like all this knowledge just stored up in your head? Because either way, it's pretty impressive. But if you have all this knowledge just in your head, I am very impressed. Because there's something like 20-something dual decks. I have a list of all the ones I am missing. I mean, anything that you've seen so far that I'm going through, I generally have in order. Ordered, so I'm expecting all that stuff in. But DK MTG, if you know anyone that has Summer Magic lands, I will be interested in talking with them about purchasing them. That is my big thing that I'm missing from my collection is summer Magic lands. It's like knowledge. Yeah. All right. Good on you, bud. I do not have that level of knowledge. All right. So we have M12 lands next. Again, I believe this is going to be a full set. And it certainly looks like it. Yep. And then what the hell is this? Innistrad. This is Innistrad, which again, we're going to be getting basically like a reboot of the end of this year is when we have Innistrad, werewolves, and something. Vampires? Zombies? I don't remember. But Innistrad has some very cool lands. Again, a lot of like muted look to it. Very, very cool. I don't remember where I dug this out of. I think it was here. And again, this one I'm missing, but I had vampires and werewolves. So like I said, I am missing this one, but I got more coming in. And let me tell you, hang on, before I go any further, I have to show you this. I also have all this that I have to go through. These are all basic lands. Most of them. There is some like this random like non-basics in here, but for the most part, this is all basic lands. And all of these were sent to me by my subscriber, Talamar. He gave me one half, and then the other half is from MTG Gaming Bob, who is very, very cool. And if you haven't subscribed to him, you guys definitely need to check him out. He's a really, really cool guy. He has a lot of different videos. He does openings. He does like, kind of like, finance stuff. He talks about like, he talks about all kinds of stuff. He's really cool. He's just started. He's an awesome guy. And you can see like, and he has these in proper order, the Werberg order. I don't do that. I like alphabetical. That's me personally. But I mean, he sent this stack to me, and a lot of these that you're seeing right here are his also. So he's not only sent them to me in proper order, they're also in set number order. I don't know if you can see it. If I can get, there we go. These are all in set number order too. Like he put a lot of time into getting this to me, and it's really, really cool. And this is, I don't even know what half these are. I think this is Return to Guilds of Ravnica, Return to Ravnica, something like that. M14, whatever this set is, I don't know. So these are all just waiting to go in as soon as I catch up. M15, where are we at? I don't even know what this is. Khans of Tarkir, I believe. This is Khans of Tarkir. Every time I just keep going forward a little bit. There's Kaladesh. So yeah, I have a lot to go through still. So it's just like one of those, it's like, I don't even know what I have, what I'm missing. But very, very cool. And again, like I said, Talamar helped me out a lot too. He gave me a lot of really cool stuff. He was the one that gave me my my Foreign Black Order revised. It was very, very, very cool of him. He's just like, yeah, I have these floating around the house. I don't need them. You collect them. Go for it. So it was really, really cool. All right. So where were we? We were on Innistrad. And this is another dual deck. Probably Elspeth versus, I don't know, Tezzeret, maybe. And then we have this one, which is Avacyn Restored. And I actually haven't even sleeved these up yet because I have to take them all out because I'm going to add to them. I ran out of sleeves. I had to go out and get more. But I knew I was making this video, so I'm like, I should probably, at least put them in, and I can just always sleeve them up later. And it looks like I have a full set of Avacyn Restored. Yes. And then this is Plane Chase 2012. And as you can see, I have some, but not many. And this is the beginning of M13, and that's all I had. So this is the beginning of M13. So that is all of that. And now we still have one more binder to go. Still have another binder. Amazing, but true. And that is going to be the promotional binder. So some of these are going to be new. Not much new in the promotionals. I'm trying to get the big bulk of all of the basically like set release lands done first, because the promo lands tend to be a little bit more expensive, so I'm not going to be getting those in as quick. And there's also a ton of them. So it's like I'm going to have to get a new binder eventually for them. But it's a part of doing this. So we start off with our 5 Godzilla Lands, which Stomping Grounds, actually, me and him did a trade for these, which is really, really cool. Getting some coffee in me, don't mind me. And I didn't think I'd be a fan of them, but they're pretty cool. I wish they weren't foil because you can see they have like a little bit of a curve. I don't care because it's just for me. It's just going for my collection, but they're cool looking. I'm not a Godzilla fan or anything like that, but I just think the lands look cool. And then we have these, which are just promo. It says promo pack, and I have a year, which is 2019. I don't even know what the promotion's from. I believe this is what I got when I got the Channel Fireball Kaldheim set box. I think that's right. They're just cool looking, and they're promotional. So guess what? Needed them, so I bought a set box for myself. This right here is going to be our Euro Lands. Maybe I'll get a little closer for those because this is it's just one page now. So maybe we'll get a little bit closer. Oh, we're zooming in just to give you guys a little bit better of a look at it. These are all just so really cool. And if you guys haven't watched, I did a video where I opened up all 3 Euro packs and all 3 APAC lands, and that was a lot of fun. There's so many really cool lands in there. I mean, this is one of the expensive lands I own. It's got some crap on it, but it's just on the outside. Like, this is one of the most expensive lands I own currently. I think this is going for like 90 or 100 bucks. It's actually about the same as the Arabian Nights Mountain. These are very, very cool. This right here is a great Plains, by the way. I love this Plains a lot. It's really hard for me to pick favorites. I'll have to do like, you know, like an actual like video so I can plan, because they're like on the fly. Like, I have such a hard time. Like, I'm always like it's just like whatever page I open, I'm like, oh, look at that land. Oh, another great one, and another great artist too. Ed Beard Jr. His land cards are really, really cool. Awesome. I'm a big fan of Ed Beard's work, especially in the basic lands department. Very, very cool. Again, this is a relatively expensive card. I think this is like probably 60 bucks, 50, 60 bucks maybe. And this is where the Euroland stop, and this is where the APAC lands. This is the Asian Pacific lands. Yeah, Cliffs of Dover Island. Let me pull that out. Get you a look and see at that, right? Very, very cool. Who does it? Ben Thompson. I can't read it. I'm reading it like backwards on my screen. Ben Thompson. It's a very, very cool art. Everyone knows Cliffs of Dover, so very iconic scene to do a card of. Very, very cool. So, as we move on, this is more APAC lands, and this is the most expensive of the APAC lands. I believe Mount Fuji is going for like 70, 80 bucks, something like that. I really don't follow the pricing that closely. Again, it's another Ed Beard Jr., by the way. So he's very, very good with lands also. Like I said, since I have it, I don't keep up with the pricing because I have no intentions of selling these. Yeah, these forests are, in fact, really, really good. Max, are you the forest guy? Because that's like the 3rd comment you made about forests. I have no problem with that, by the way, if you are. I think it's really cool. But I'll give you a nice little up close and personal on this one. This one, again, Ed Beard Jr. Very, very cool art. And we'll do this second one. This is Christopher Rush. This is a Christopher Rush artwork. Very, very distinctive. Like, if you had, like, you know, if you played a mono green deck and ran only these, people would absolutely take notice. Green's your favorite color since you were a kid. Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that at all. And we have a couple more. Oh, I forgot about this. This Plains is really, really cool too. Not many times you see a kangaroo on a Magic card, but yep, we got a kangaroo. And this is Aegis Rock in Australia. Yeah, it's a shame about Christopher Rush. Very, very talented man. Oh, Tim, did you spend time there in the military? I know you were in the military. I'm thinking maybe you were stationed out there or something. And again, I think this is the most expensive swamp out of all of them. I don't, again, I don't know because I have no intention of selling, so I don't know the pricing. Just a very, very cool scene. And then we have some Magic Fest lands. Nothing too exciting there. Another Magic Fest land. Then we get into the most recent secret lairs. Ah, cool, very cool in the Marine Corps. So we have our Seb McKinnon. I'm only keeping the non-foils for the collection. It's mine. I can touch it. So you get a better look at the art. So this is the Seb McKinnon art. Very, very cool. And initially, I thought that you just got a bonus one, but there is slight differences. See that bird up there? Here, let me get it so the cards are lined up. See that bird? It's not there. So it is a slightly different artwork. It's very, very hard to tell. When I originally opened this, I thought it was the same card. And you know what? You can even see it in the bottom too. Like where the guy's walking. Like the one has like a lot of lily pads and stuff like that. The one that's on the bottom here. And the top one is more like he's like walking on like a lake almost. See, so there is differences there. I didn't notice the differences when I first opened them up. When I opened them up, I was like, oh, cool, I guess you get a bonus swamp. And I just moved on because I really wasn't looking that well. Yeah, I heard that too, that it's like an artist sketch. I don't know anything else besides that. So I got a couple more Magic Fest lands here. And then we get into the good stuff. My personal favorites, Bob Ross lands. So these are all Magic lands in the style using actual Bob Ross paintings. This right here is by far my favorite, and I'm sure Max is excited right now. It is a forest. Look at that level of detail. It is so cool, and he could make this in a half hour because he did it on TV. Like he can make something. Look at all that detail. How the hell do you do that in a half hour? Can I get it any more focused? Maybe not. I think I'm trying to be greedy here. But look at that level of detail. It looks like it took, I would think that someone took days putting that much detail in there. It's so nice. Jay, I got mine 4 days ago. The way the secret lairs are working, I ordered the bundle. So I got all the secret lairs, all 8 of them. And I believe they shipped out those orders first. So, and then after that, they will ship out the individual bundles. So if you got the foil bundle or the non-foil bundle, those will ship out next. And then if you just kind of were like, okay, I want one of these and one of these, and that's it. Those like kind of piecemeal orders will go out last, is what I understand. I don't know if that's 100%, but that is what I understand that they're doing. So since I ordered the biggest bundle, yeah, I'm still landing. We're still circling the airport. We haven't landed yet. And I'm just going to take, a moment just to kind of get up close and personal with each of the Bob Ross lands, because I feel like these are all very, very cool enough where they all deserve, we should all enjoy these for a little bit. Because when I first opened them, like I had 7 other secret lairs to open, so I kind of was like, oh, very cool, and then move on. So I didn't really get the full enjoyment of looking at them. And then after I opened it, I just kind of threw them in the binder and just didn't look at them. So this is actually my first time of really taking a look at the art too. So we'll do that together. It'll be fun. Yeah, those forests are nice, right? Yeah, Jay. So since you kind of pieced yours together, you'll probably be in like the last wave of shipments. What did you order, by the way? I'm curious. What did you order? Yeah, Max. If you ordered the Bob Ross one, had an issue where if you ordered the non-foil, they might have sent you out a foil version instead. And if they did, you'll get a free. You'll get your non-foil version back, but to keep the foil one. So you actually get a free secret lair out of it too, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I bought the whole bundle, so I don't get that kind of special treatment. I was going to say, I think my foil and non-foil were in the wrong spots in the box. Does that count? Give me a free secret lair, please. You may be getting a free drop. They actually sent out. Oh, yeah. That's what we were just talking about, Bob. We're just talking about that. So, yeah, if you receive your Bob Ross secret lair. Oh, man. You skipped out the heavy metal one? Hold on. I mean, if it's not your thing, I get it. But hold on. I mean, yeah, I get it if it's not your thing, but look at that, man. How freaking cool is that? That is such a cool card. It doesn't even look like a Magic card. It's so bizarre. And this one. And I remember I was saying like the difference between like the coloration of the foil and non-foils kind of, it's going to be hard to do because it's really hard to kind of gauge where I'm at, but you could, for some reason, it's just like the coloration on the foil ones, it just doesn't pop as good. I feel like you get such a better representation of the art in the non-foil than you do with the foil. I was surprised. I thought I was going to like the foil ones better. I do not. I much prefer the non-foil ones. Lisa, they Magic the Gathering worked out a deal with Bob Ross's family, I believe, or whoever controls his intellectual property. And they decided to do just this one special thing. You can only buy this for a week or 2 weeks, something like that. Like that's the only time it was available for sale. And if you didn't order it in that time frame, you missed out. But yeah, they used these are all real Bob Ross paintings, and they all fit them in for each of the lands that's on Magic. So it's forest, island, mountain, plains, and swamp. Very, very cool artwork. To me, it's like Bob Ross is really good, but like I said, I said it earlier, but it's just the fact that he could do this in a half hour's time, just on the fly. You know, he's on TV and he's just like, okay, here's this beautiful painting, and I'm like, I could spend my entire life on a painting, and it would never, ever look like this. The best I could do is use my money to commission someone to paint this for me, and that's about as close as I can get to replicating something like this. And the man was gifted. He really, really was. Oh, no worries, Tim. Go enjoy dinner. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Brian, it's like they're a little darker, and I don't know. I feel like the foiling really takes away from the art, honestly. I feel like they look much better in non-foil. And that's normally not my opinion. Normally, I do like foils a little bit better. And the only reason that the collection is going to be all non-foils is because, you know, before foils existed, there wasn't any. So I want it to be as uniform as possible. So I'm like, okay, so the land collection will only include foils if foil is the only printing available. Like the Godzilla Lands. I believe they did not do those in non-foil. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know. Very, very cool planes. And we got another planes here. So, like I said, we're gonna take a minute just to enjoy it, because, like I said, I was in such a rush opening it, I didn't really get a chance to take it all in and just look at it, because, you know, when I'm recording, I'm all just, yeah, my wallet thanks me. Oh no, trust me, even in non-foil, it's still awful. You have to think the summer Magic Lands. They I think they start, the cheapest one you can find is usually like you know, about $300. So those things are not cheap, and they're not foil. And now these are very interesting because it's like I remember when I heard that Bob Ross was going to be doing art for Magic. I was wondering how they were going to do swamps because he's such a positive and gentle guy, and he was always like about making like really pretty things. Like, how are they going to do a swamp with Bob Ross art? But I think they nailed it. Very, very cool. You don't really think of Bob Ross as making anything that looks dreary like a swamp. There we go. And we'll do the last one real fast. Last swamp in the collection. So nice. They really are beautiful pieces of art. I'm very happy to have these in my collection. Yeah, Lisa, it's not a cheap hobby, but the way I do it is I sell everything I open. So whenever I'm opening these cards, I just sell them, and then that will go towards paying off the next set. So I don't actually use my own money when I'm doing this. So basically, like there's going to be a set coming out. For those of you who don't know, I actually know Lisa in real life. Like I said, she's friends with my wife, so she does not play Magic. So I'm just explaining the game like she doesn't know because she doesn't know. So there's going to be a set coming out. I think it's March 19th. And I already have that paid for using the last set that came out. Like I paid for all that. And then any extra money I take in from that, I dump into here. So basically everything that you're looking here pays for itself. So it's not like I'm spending this much money on all this stuff. Because I believe Andrea would absolutely kill me if she thought I was spending that much money. DK MTG. I actually I don't know if you're familiar with it, but I am actually I can probably tell all you guys. I am now officially the co-host of the Cryptic Command podcast. One of the co-hosts. There's currently 3 of us total, and we actually discussed that last night on our podcast. I had a big issue with the 40K, especially just because Warhammer 40K, it's Magic the Gathering is, it's swords, it's sorceries, it's fantasy driven. So like the Lord of the Rings crossover made sense to me, and the 40K did not. Like Warhammer 40K is it's futuristic space warfare with plasma weapons and power armor and stuff like that. So it kind of bothered me. But if there is lands in there, I'll absolutely get them. I'm not going to lie. I will absolutely get them. Let's see. So that's that. Now I'm just curious because you guys keep asking me what my favorite lands are, and I honestly don't know. Hang on, let's try to get some semblance of order here. I don't even know what I'm doing. So I never got into Lord of the Rings, so I have zero emotional attachment to it. But I mean, it at least fits with this same generic, realm that is Magic, where it's like, it's fantasy based. So that seemed cool. But then I realized that, hey, right here, Arabian Nights, this was like the original crossover in Magic. Arabian Nights was a book written in like the 1700s, and it's just a collection of Middle Eastern short stories and folklore. And they did a whole set of Magic based around that with Arabian Nights, and that was very, very successful. So that's really, really cool. Yeah, I actually love the old school wording. Like here, let's check out this beta. Like I love that old school wording, the tap to ad. And I wish they would do like maybe. I understand that we have the new borders and stuff, but there's just something about these old school borders that I think really highlights the land and the art of the land itself. Like it just looks so nice. And I think beta is a very, very good representation of that. Unlimited too, honestly. Unlimited has because Unlimited has much better colorations. what was I looking at? I was looking at this. So even for being, white bordered, it still just has a very neat, clean look to it. It still says, still says tap. And I think that the reason that they did away with that is because I think the word tap, it doesn't translate well in other languages. Because originally it said tap. You go to the very beginning. This is alpha. This is, the beginning of the game. We dive into alpha. Tap to add. Then you go into beta, tap to add. Unlimited, tap to add. Arabian Nights, tap to add. And then in revised, they changed it to just the letter T. And this is where it really got screwed up with translation, because that sideways T messed everything up. So the very next set you're going to see, it goes straight into the tap symbol, because that letter T did not translate well into other languages. So that's why it only lasted for revise, and that's it. And then you go into the tap symbol. Little added bonus history of why it went from tap to T to what we know of it now. Oh, Marcus is in the space warfare. Hey, he would probably love Warhammer 40K. But yeah, that's the rationale behind it. And there is, I always forget what set it's from. I always want to say it's Tempest. It's one of my favorite lands that I can never remember where it is. It's not Tempest. Shit. that was my first and only guess. Now I'm gonna have to go through all these pretty quickly, see if I can find it. It's a plains, and it has like a tree in it, and there's a whole bunch of lightning coming down in the background. I cannot freaking remember what it's from. Oh, thanks, Jay, card drummer Jay. I'm flipping through real fast. I'm trying to find a specific land. I can never remember where the hell it is, but it's one of my favorite plains. I believe it's in this one. I have to order another one of these, by the way. That's how fast we're filling this up. One of these holds 360 cards, and we currently have 2.5 that are filled up, and I'm getting close to the end of that third one. So it's going to be like 1,200 cards when I get that fourth one filled up. There it is. It's Odyssey. It's Odyssey. I love this plains. That is so freaking cool. It's definitely Odyssey. Eric Peterson. It is such a cool art. Love this art. I can never remember where it is. And the funny thing is, the rest of Odyssey is kind of underwhelming to me. Like, there's nothing in here that really stands out. Like, I like some of it. Like, this is a nice land. It's a nice land, but this could be in anything. They had foils back in Odyssey? I don't even know. I don't know when the foiling started. It was 7th edition. Oh, yeah, so this is way after 7th edition. So, yeah, you're right. You can get this in foil. But, yeah, it's like none of these other lands in here really, like, stand out to me too much. I like this forest right here, this top forest. You can't even see it because I dropped the camera. And that's a really cool forest. I like this one. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. The old school foil. So it's just the border is foiled. The actual artwork is not. Yeah, I think that's a really cool idea. I should do like my top 10. And I can pick out like my favorite 2 forests, my favorite 2 of each land, basically. Yeah, that's right. Urza's has foils. No, Urza's did not have foils, right? And am I wrong there? Urza's Saga did not have forests? I honestly don't remember. Oh, they had to have, because it's 7th edition is the first set that had it, right? Yeah. So if it's before 7th edition, yeah, Saga did not. I'm not trying to throw you under the bus. I'm trying to know for my own personal information. I'm trying to think. There's also a lot of good, yeah, that's what I should do. I should just take the time and pull out like my favorite 10 basic lands. Oh, look at this. It's like John Avon Lands just always just jump out at me. I was just flipping through and I saw this. I was like, oh, look how good that is. I'm like, yep, John Avon. When in doubt, it's fucking John Avon. You think he'll? I wonder if he'll ever like watch this video and be like, man, this kid won't fucking shut up about me. I like your lands, bro. Take it as a compliment. And the Ravnica lands really never did it for me either. Like I don't know. There's something about the cityscape that doesn't really fit into the land feel for me. But that's just me. Here's Time Spiral. Although, like I said, there's always an exception. It's cool planes. It's not a planes, but it's cool artwork. You know what I mean? That doesn't look like a planes, but it's cool artwork. I will give it that. It's very, very cool artwork. I mean, I guess I have them out. It's not really land content because I am going to be going relatively soon because it's now currently 7 o'clock here on the East Coast. So I am going to be making dinner soon. Oh, Andrea got me an air fryer, and let me tell you, we used it for the first time last night, and man, that made some good ass food. I am a big fan of that air fryer. So here's our Bob Ross. I figure we can go over the whatchamacallit. Yes, you are correct, Talamar. Only the main sets got land. So it was like, Mirage got a land, but then the rest of them did not. Urza's Saga had lands in it, but Urza's Destiny did not. Time Spiral had it. Planar Chaos and Future Sight did not. Then they started trickling them in, and now it's just like everything has like 20 basic lands. But I figured since we have stuff to talk about, we can just go check out the rest of the Secret Lair cards because they are really cool. For those of you guys who haven't seen it yet or haven't gotten like an up close and personal view of them yet, they're definitely pretty metal. Yeah, Card Drummer Dre. All the lands from that block are only in Urza's Saga. Yeah, no more floppy fries. Although I will say, my first run with French fries in the air fryer, they did not come out as crispy as I hoped. So I have to play with it more. But the chicken, I made some really, really good chicken. That was awesome. And this is Decimate. These things are flipping cool, by the way. See, I see what you're saying, DK. I like having them all in a row, though. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, me and my buddy were talking about it, and I forget how many basic lands he said. I think it's something like there's like 2,800 lands that have ever been printed, something like that. And I remember it was close to 3,000. So in theory, I'm going to be filling up 8 or 9 of these things by the time I get every single basic land. So it's about 3,000. We'll do that number, and these hold 360 each. So I'm going to have 8 of these binders full, and that will be every single basic land. Yeah, only. But I mean, it does feel like only now because I'm getting close to being halfway there. Like I have these 3 binders, and once these 3 binders are full, it's a third of the way. It's not halfway. I got a little excited, a little ahead of myself. These 3 binders, when they're full, will be 1,080. I'll have 1,080 land cards in those 3 binders. So it's like and also I just don't feel like going through the process of sorting them out like that because then I have to keep them chronologically ordered. It's just such a pain. I'm like, you know what? For right now, I'm just going to keep it like this. I kind of like having them all together, and it's just really nice to kind of flip through each page and see like, oh, this set is here, and oh, here's this set. You know what I mean? Instead of being like, oh, here's all the islands. I feel like that you don't really see the progression of the art as well if it's just one color. That's just my personal opinion. What else we got? We got Dreadborn. So this is Dreadborn. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. I actually didn't even know what this card did, by the way, for a black and a red. I just opened them up because, like I said, I don't make decks, so I just threw them just directly into a binder. There's probably like even more than 600 ways of painting just a tree. You know what I mean? There's just so many possibilities. It's all like, you know, you can do it in an abstract way, and then like let's look at a tree out there. You know what I mean? You don't see the same tree twice. They're all very unique. So yeah, you can have all kinds of different lands. But I thought this secret layer was actually pretty cool. Here's our Damnation. Seb McKinnon. I'm actually not everyone's all excited about this card. I am not that excited about it. I think the original artwork of Damnation with that big, you know, just black circle in the middle, and it's like emanating, and it's like you know, destroying the people around the bottom edge. That is such a good artwork. I would much rather have that than this one. Nothing against Seb McKinnon, but his art doesn't grab me the same way I guess a lot of people feel. Yeah, I love the OG art on it, and this just doesn't feel like what the card does, if you ask me. It's just this doesn't look like a scene that is destroy all creatures. I don't know what it is, because I mean you could say like these people are walking into this thing's mouth here, but guess what? The thing that's walking into the mouth, that thing's still alive. That thing's not destroyed. You know, it just doesn't feel like a board wipe to me. It does not feel like a board wipe. The original one does. I wish I had a copy of it. I do not. Just so you could see it. Yeah, they are like literally. It's like looking at like a photo negative of each other. And here's his other artwork in this. The sour or sour. I believe it's sour. I like sour because I mispronounce shit all the time. But the sower of temptation. That's a cool looking art. I like that. I like some of his art. I also don't know what the original artwork is for Sower of Temptation, so I'm biased because this is the only one I've seen. And we have Enchanted Evening. Yeah, very, very typical fairy. Like I don't understand why everyone goes gaga over this guy. Like I said, it's very good art. I could never do this. You give me all the time you want. I am not making this picture. There's no way I could do that. But at the same time, if you're an artist, it just doesn't wow me. Doesn't wow me at all. I don't understand why everyone likes his art so much. But then again, our art is very in the eye of the beholder. So it's, you know what I mean? So I get it. Like, you know, I'm not saying you're wrong if you like Seb McKinnon art. I'm just saying I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And this right here is also, you know, from the Bob Ross collection. We even have We Don't Make Mistakes. We have Happy Little Accidents for his little inspirational quote down there on the bottom. And beautiful, beautiful Bob Ross Evolving Wilds. Very, very, very cool art. I like this. That's one I might keep. I'm probably going to sell everything else in the secret layers because I don't really care about them. Because as you guys know, I do not build decks, so I have zero reason to have these cards in my possession. So a lot of these are just going to go straight to Card Kingdom as soon as I start taking credit for it. And it will go towards more dual lands. And you have our stained glass Planeswalkers. I was actually kind of bummed that they put so many of these uncommon stained glass Planeswalkers. It's like, come on, man. You can't throw me a freaking rare mythic Planeswalker. And I don't know, maybe I just got like, you know, an unlucky batch if like they randomize these. Yeah, I know. It's just give me a buck and call it a day. That would have been a much more. I could deal with that. Like here, have a dollar coupon off the next secret layers. I would prefer that. The hell am I going to do with this? Sell to Card Kingdom for 13 cents. Yeah, that is disappointing. I was hoping to get a little bit more value out of the bonus cards, but what can you do? You know what I mean? What can you do? And then we have our box of rocks. Arcane Signet. And again, none of these really struck me as anything cool either, except for the Gilded Goose. That's like the one I actually really liked. Again, I have no need for it. I will sell it. And Chromatic Lantern. I like art that shows what it is. You know what I mean? It's like this is not striking me as a lantern. It looks like an owl with a sombrero on. It's just my my opinion. And again, I mean, at least this has a sphere on it, so it is Commander's sphere. Like the little froggy there is holding a sphere, so I will give it that. I like the happy little sun, by the way. It's like woohoo! Hey, yeah, Tim, I'm still on, and guess what, buddy? You haven't missed the playmat giveaway either. But it is a cool one. Like I don't dislike this art. I think we're at the tail end, aren't we? Oh no, it's right. We still got squirrels to talk about too. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff to talk. There's a lot of stuff going on. Dark steel ingot. Again, it's like the art doesn't do anything for me. It's there. It's part of the secret layer, so I have it now. But it's like I don't really care. It's not awful. It's just not my style. But I do like the Gilded Lotus. I will say that. Gilded Lotus is pretty cool. I think it would have looked a lot better without the angel wings. Just like, just like a little girl, like, finding this like, crazy ass powerful flower. So I think the wings kind of take away from it. Personally. So if it looked kind of just like this, how much better it looks. It looks so much cooler, doesn't it? Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Look how much cooler that looks. But, what can you do? I am not Mab Graves. Mab Graves. But, like I said, I did not draw it, but I think it's very cool. I like this card. I could have the hair wings. My hair is long enough. I mean, I can get it all the way out here. My hair is definitely long enough. I haven't even I haven't even thought of a barber in a long time. So my hair is going nuts right now. Same thing with my beard. I got to shave it down. Andrew was making fun of me today, so I got to shave it down a little bit. It's getting pretty big. Cute little squirrel token. I love this freaking token. He's such a happy little squirrel. Look at him. And again, the squirrels was only available in foil. So if you want this in non-foil, you are shit out of luck. Chatter of the squirrels. I think the squirrels are talking about me. They're pointing and laughing. What we got now? Croson Beast. So far, I've given away 2 things. Minion. Hold on one second. Let me just show off this art real fast. So far, I've given away 2 of these little counter things. A poison counter and a pirate counter. And I'm going to be giving away a playmat in just a couple minutes here. So if you want to stay tuned and hang in for the playmat, we'll be giving away a playmat. And that would be this right here. They say you could say. There you go. Let me give this away. I got plenty of playmats, and this came in with a Channel Fireball. I don't need it, so I figured I might as well give it away to someone else. I like Lisa. Fill up the bird feeder. It's like a squirrel on steroids. Stop. And then we got Squirrel Mob. Right here. Pretty cool. And then we have Squirrel Wrangler. This art looks like something out of like Roald Dahl or something like that. It's weird. And they kind of look like rabbits too. I don't know if that's just me, but don't the squirrels kind of look like rabbits? Unless you actually know what you're looking at. It's weird. I actually didn't even read the flavor text on these. So we have some rumors are just plain nuts. Hang on. My cat's trying to eat your prize playmat. Sorry, guys. Let's see. The true Fist of Corsa is big and furry. I barely escaped with my life. At that number, they could take on Emrakul herself. That is the Squirrel Mob. And then Acorns again. And then finally we have Swarmyard. Acorns again. Each winter, squirrel elders tell tales of the fable nut hoard of the fallen oaks. Each spring, young squirrels leave home in hopes of finding it. And that is Squirrel Yard. And then all my leftover crap from Kaldheim. That's not even worth my time to trade in the Card Kingdom. Oh, besides my snow-covered lands. These are going for the collection, by the way. These will be going in the collection. I just have nowhere better to put them. All right, guys. So what we're going to do now. What are we going to do now? I guess it's time, right? I mean, we're closing in on an hour and a half, and I don't want to take up too much of your guys' night. And plus, I do got to cook dinner at some point. So we're going to give away this very lovely playmat. Like I said, I have, I think, 3 or 4 playmats, so I have too many. I don't have room for it. I don't really play Magic that much besides the occasional limited, so I figured it makes more sense for one of you guys to enjoy it because I will not enjoy it. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right, so what are we thinking? Let's see. There is 21 of us here, but I'm sure not all of us will take a number. So I guess we can use a D20 and see what happens. All right, so hang on one second. That is much better. I've been talking so long without fluid. I've been starting to like go dehydrated. Yeah, I went to go get the D100 because, you know, I can pull 100 people on a live stream. Are you kidding me? It's the grace of God. I have 21 people here right now. Yeah, we dream of the day that I have 100 people in here doing a live stream. That would be nuts. Let's see. Hey, yeah, if you're here, you know, please give me a thumbs up. You know, log out of the live chat. Hit a thumbs up. Why not? Helps. All of that helps. Like right now, we're at the point now. Just to kind of give you guys a quick. I know you guys are ready for the giveaway, but I'm going to give a quick lesson on YouTube. So right now, with us being over 1,000 subscribers, that is one of the parameters we need to monetize. The other parameter is we need 4,000 hours of watch time total over the course of a calendar year. So right now, for our calendar year, we are sitting at just under 3,000 hours. So honestly, the best thing you can do, if you want to help the channel, is I actually made a playlist. So what you can do is anytime that you plug your phone in on the charger or you're going to fall asleep for the night, put on the playlist, put your phone down, put it on mute, and just fall asleep and let the channel play all throughout the night. I do that sometimes with Andrea's spare account just to get a couple more hours. But yeah, it helps a lot because the watch time is the hardest part. It's so hard because, a lot of people, you guys are busy. I understand that. I respect that. So it's like, when you're watching box openings, you guys, you're watching at 2 times speed or you're clicking ahead so you can see the rares that are hitting. I get that. I have no problem with that. I appreciate you guys watching at all. But we definitely, I'm looking forward to hitting that 4,000 hours because monetizing would be very, very big for the channel. Because, this is not the cheapest thing to do. And I do pay for a lot of the stuff out of pocket. I know I have a PO box that costs money. I have my software equipment that costs money. I'm always trying to upgrade my, my lighting equipment that costs money. It's like everything costs money. So the idea of monetizing would definitely help. So I'm hoping that we will get there. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys, ever want to help out, and you're going to sleep, put YouTube on mute, hit the playlist, and boom. Yeah, it's just 10 hours of black screen. I'll have 10 hours just like this. Just staring at this. Love it. Hit like now. Hit like. But yeah, like I said, it definitely helps the channel. I believe we're going to get there because I need to get to 4,000 hours before June. June is when we had that, what was it? Zendikar Rising video that got, 7,000 views because I was so early. And that got me, I think it was something like 900 hours of watch time just in that one video. So I know if I don't hit it by the time that rolls over, which will be in the mid-June, it's going to take at least a year to get us back up to that watch time. So I'm definitely pushing hard. But, if we get there, great. If not, at least we tried. I'm one of those people. I'm not I'm not very negative about things. I'm well, whatever happens. If it happens, great. If not, oh well, whatever. All right. So I feel like I've talked enough, and you guys have been all very patient waiting. So we have 21 people here. So let's see how many people are going to enter a number between 1 and 20. No duplicates. Oh, Lisa, I have 3,000 hours. So I need to get another 1,000 hours come June. So I have four months. So yeah, okay, yeah. Start rolling with numbers. Oh, look, MTG dude is going with his 14 again. Yeah, I'll give you guys 30 seconds. I'm looking. We'll start now. So we'll give you guys 30 seconds. So we have 7. I'm trying to keep an eye out for duplicates too. 21. I don't think Bob's is in it to win it. MTG Gaming Bob is really cool. Oh, and for those of you guys, we got 20 people here now. He's the one that supplied me with a lot of the lands that were in the newest binder. He sent me over a ton of lands. So if you guys want to check out really awesome content, go over to MTG Gaming Bob. He's only, I think, what is it, Bob? 7 or 8 subscribers away from doing your next giveaway. He's giving away packs, I believe, every 25 subscribers. So he hit 25. He gave 2 packs away. Yeah, Minion, do me a favor. Pick another number. 7 is taken. I'm trying to look for duplicates myself. Oh, so he's 3 away. So, hey, if three of you guys go over there right now and subscribe to MTG Gaming Bob, we're going to make him give away cards today. It'll be because of us that he has to give away cards. I'm sure he won't mind. He's a very, very pleasant man. I talk to him almost daily. And same thing with Cawthorn Cards. I talk to him on a daily basis. Again, another great YouTuber, makes really cool content. Cawthorn does a lot of shorts. Anyone else here that's a content? Usually we're all content creators here, and then today it's different. There's not that many content creators. Okay, so let's see. Hang on, let me check to see. So I just want to make sure there's no duplicates. 7, 5. Oh, hold on. You know what? Actually, damn right. You got to pick a new number because all right. So damn right. Do you want 5 or okay? Damn right's 9. He finally got one that someone else didn't take. Okay, damn right is 9. Oh, there you go too. Cawthorn is only 9 people away from hitting 100. So we're all about helping each other out here. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. This is all about helping each other out. We're a big family, and let me tell you, this is not a freaking easy thing to do. This is having a YouTube channel is it's expensive, it's time consuming, and it's just not easy. So it's like I always feel like, you know, if I can help out in any way, I'm doing something good. That's how I look at it. Because guess what? And guess what? MTG Gaming Bob just hit 51 subscribers. Thank you guys. For all of you guys who went over there to sub right now, thank you so much. Trust me, he deserves it. You're gonna love his content. You're absolutely gonna love it. So it looks like we don't have any duplicate numbers. And if anyone wants to get in, because I think we got a couple of yeah, we gave him more work to do, actually. Now he has to go hey, Paulus, how's it going, bud? Good to see you, Paulus. Nice. Very, very cool. So I'm glad Bob was here. So he got a little bit of a benefit out of today's thing. Very cool. All right. So I don't think I see any duplicates. I don't think so. Hold on. Who had it first? Yeah, Minnie had it first. Okay, so everyone's good. So I can roll now. Yeah, Daniel, number 52. Very cool. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Like I said, and I always try. I would never send anyone to a channel I don't personally watch. So whenever I'm like, you know, saying, hey, check this guy out, check this guy out, check this girl out, I watch that channel. I would never just, you know, send you somewhere and not know. You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of person. I don't promote people just to promote people. Like, hey, I'll give you $50 if you call out my channel. That's not me. I'm not that guy. I actually watch every single channel that I promote. All right, guys. So we're gonna roll. And again, this is Price is Right rules. So closest without going over. Pause. Did you get in? You want to roll for this playmat that you're looking in front of us now? I don't know if you want to get in it. I know that you just stepped in like a second ago. If you do, just hit a number between 1 and 20 that hasn't been used already. Yeah, pause if you want in. There's some numbers open. I think 20 is open. Jesus, this is hard to do. 12 is open. Take 20 or there. Hold on. 17. No, 17's taken. Take 12 or 20. Pick one of the two just to make it easy. Damn it. Take 20. All right, pause your 20. That's it. All right, hold on. So let me confirm now. I don't want two people winning, and I have to deal with that. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, so pause. You got number 20. Pause. All right. Good luck, everyone. Price is Right. Price is Right rules. Closest without going over. Winner is. Oh God. Hold on. I got a little gusto. I didn't even look at it. I'm just gonna do it right here. There we go. It's 20. It's 20. Pause Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, sir. Congratulations, guys. For everyone that win. I know Cawthorn, you won the little pirate token here. And it was MTG Gaming Dude. He won the poison counter one, which actually I think is pretty cool. If I played, I'd probably keep this. Honestly, that's how cool this is. Look at Paul. Paul did it right. Look at that. He came in like literally like, you know, like the tail end of this, and he was like, oh, I'm just gonna win this playmat. Later, guys. No, I'm happy for you though, Paul. Congratulations, bud. I'm glad. I always want my stuff to go to good homes. That's how I look at it. If I'm going to give stuff away, I want it to go to a good home. Now, let me think. Do you guys have I got a bunch of you guys here. So you guys have any questions or anything like that? Well, because right now we're basically winding down. You know, we went through all the land collections. And like I said, it's still growing too. By the time next month rolls around, I'm expecting to have another portfolio. So we'll be on portfolio number 4. And we'll have that hopefully getting filled up too. So this is going to keep on going. We're going to keep doing this monthly. And eventually we're going to get all 3,000 arts. So you guys have anything you guys want to ask me? Anything at all? I don't really care. It's magic related, non-magic related. I don't give a shit. Jonesy. And Jonesy's my cat, by the way. She's, if you can see, hang on, let me see if I can do this without tilting everything over. Whoop. There's Jones. She's a big girl. Jonesy. They are, but they aren't at the same time, Talamar, because I'm going to do the Guru Lands are going to be exactly how I'm doing the dual lands now. So like whenever a set comes out, and we have visual aids, we'll do it. What I do is, let's say, you know, I spent $1,200 or a little bit under $1,200 on I forget what the exact amount. I'm going to round it up to $1,200 for Kaldheim. So I spent $1,200 on my sealed product of Kaldheim. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll go through all my rares. I'll sell everything. Once I hit 1,200, all this other bulk crap that no one really cares about, all this stuff goes to Card Kingdom for site credit. That site credit I use to buy dual lands. And once I get all 10 dual lands, I'm going to sell those as a group. And then that's going to buy the majority of my Summer Magic lands. And I'll probably pocket a couple thousand off of it too. Just to kind of, you know, a little bit for my trouble. I'll pocket a few thousand off of it. But I'm going to do the same thing with the Guru Lands. So as the sets come out, I'll sell to recoup my initial buy-in for my steel products, and then anything extra will go to credit for Guru Lands. So that $1,000 island isn't going to cost me $1,000. I'll get it just in time. Basically, it's a very, very slow product or process, but it works very well. Like I said, I just ordered my 6th dual land from doing this, and I've been doing videos for a year now, and I didn't start the quest for collecting dual lands up until only about 6 months ago. So I'm averaging about a dual land a month doing it this way. And I'm not talking like, you know, I have 6 plateaus. I have an underground sea. I have a volcanic island. I have the 2 most, you know, expensive dual lands from doing this. And to me, it's just fun. I enjoy the collecting aspect. So like, you know, I'm much more proud of this than I am anything else. Like these 25-cent Tempest lands mean more to me than my dual lands. I don't care about them because I don't play. I play limited and that's it. Four as in you have 4 summer lands, or you have 4 Guru? Oh, you have 4 of the Guru lands. I'm assuming. That was towards Talamar, by the way. All right. So I saw another question. DK MTG, what is for dinner? Okay. So I'm going to be frying stuff a lot because, you know, we just got that air fryer. So I'm doing fried shrimp, and then a side of mashed potatoes because we just had rice the other day, so we're kind of riced out, and just like a small garden salad. But we're going to have some tasty shrimp with some kind of sauce. I think I have some sweet and sour sauce that I'll probably use for a dipping sauce. That sounds pretty good. Lisa, what's Andrea doing? She's talking to someone on the phone. I don't know who she's talking to right now, but I've heard her on the phone for like the past hour. She's talking to somebody. Jay, the only thing I think I would need sealed wise is did you buy a Kaldheim bundle? Because then I think my buddy said he had because that's the only place you can get the non-snow lands is in the Kaldheim bundle. So I do need one of those. I'd be interested in hooking you up for something for one of those. Because I think that's the only thing. Like I said, because MTG Gaming Bob has sent me so much, so I know I have a ton of stuff there. And Talamar sent me a ton of stuff too, so I still have all those lands I have to go through. Like I don't even know what I need. So far, it's just the Kaldheim one because I think my buddy said he has it, but I don't know the next time I'll see him just because, you know, life gets in the way. But that would be the one thing I needed is the non-snow covered lands from Kaldheim, and you can only get those. Yeah, the dice in it is really, really sweet. I don't blame you for wanting to get it. So I'd be interested in working out something with you for the bundle, the package of sealed basics from that Kaldheim bundle. I'm sure we can work something out. I never expect anyone to give me stuff. So whenever you guys do, it blows my freaking mind. I had one sub. Me and her were talking last night, and or the night before. and she was saying that she has a whole bunch of basics. So, and she's like, give me a list of what you need and stuff like that, which is really cool. So I just appreciate whenever you guys do that. Oh, and just real fast too. So from MTG Gaming Bob, hang on, let me get back to the chat real fast. For anyone that just subbed, to be eligible for a giveaway, please leave a comment on the video he has a link for in his latest video. So go to his latest video, follow the link, and leave a comment on that previous video. That way, that'll get you in the giveaway. Okay, I want to make sure that everyone that just went over there, is is getting in the giveaway. You know what I mean? So just do that whenever you guys have a moment. The Guru Lands, they're a land from I think they're from the early 2000s. It's basically like a promotion for bringing new people into playing Magic. Basically, what you did is you go to Friday Night Magic and you would bring a friend with you, and you got like some kind of validation that you brought new people in, and then you could send that into Wizards. And once you got enough credit for bringing people in, they would send you lands. Like they had 5 different lands. They're called Guru Lands. I believe you got them individually too. So I think they're very, very rare. Just if you ever want, just go to Card Kingdom and look up Guru Lands, because I know the island I think is about $1,000, and that would be the most expensive, but the other ones are not cheap. Hang on, I'm pulling up a new window right now. We're getting there. Hold on. Whoop. Sorry, guys. I'm focusing on what I'm doing. Island. Actually, you know what? Makes more sense to go somewhere else. So forest. We'll check forest, see how much that one is. It's always going to be the most expensive one. And Guru Forest, near mint condition, Card Kingdom, $500. They're very, very cool looking. I mean, I don't know if you could actually see it. Here, let me. I don't have fancy text, so I don't have stuff. There you go. We want to take a look at it. They're very, very cool looking. They're all done by Therese Nielsen, and they all have a different part of a double eclipse in the artwork itself. So it's really, really cool looking. I do want them eventually. Hey, Archangel, welcome, welcome. You're literally just hitting the tail end of it here. We went through all the lands. Now we're talking about gurus. Mr. Peddler. Nah, it's Mr. Peddler is my father. You guys can call me whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Oh, it's a Da Vinci thing? Like what is it? The Vitruvian Man, right? Is that what it is? Is that what the hell that thing's called? The Vitruvian Man? Where it's like the guy, he's like, he's like, whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, the Vitruvian Man. I went to college. I know my stuff. But yeah, those things are not cheap. I think the forest is the least expensive, or maybe the mountain. And it's generally like, $400 or $500 for a Guru Land. They're very, very expensive, but they're very, very, very cool. Vitruvian, something like that. There it is. I knew I was in the ballpark, Bob. I knew I was close. Oh man. Let me think. Oh my God. It's amazing how fast these live streams go, by the way. I was planning on being on for 45 minutes, and we're now hitting an hour and 50. It's just once I start talking, I can't shut the hell up. It's basically what that boils down to. I'm just trying to see, did anyone else have any questions? Let me go through the text box real fast just to make sure I didn't miss anybody, because it's hard to keep up sometimes. So if I missed you, I apologize. Doesn't look like I see any new questions. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, any last minute questions, we can do that. And like I said, I will be doing Another one of these. Did you also collect the basic land art cards? That is a very good question. I did not, because I don't consider them basic lands. They are the art cards. So I am not collecting those. So it's like I think they're very, very cool looking, but they just don't have a place. Which I have no clue, Lisa. I don't know. I am not a chef. I am but a cook. There's a big difference. Oh, cool. Thanks, Talmar. Yeah. I'll check the email once I bounce out of here. But yeah, so I'm not going to be collecting the basic land art cards just because the whole collection is going to be basics, basically. Yeah, no, Bob, I want you to talk as much as you want. You know what I mean? That's what this is all about. You know what I mean? Hey, you just got, 5 people who didn't know you existed. They now know you exist, so they can enjoy your content too. That's what this is all about. Tim, thanks so much for stopping by. Appreciate it, bud. Enjoy the rest of your night. That's actually a smart idea, Warhawk, using them in your EDH deck. That's actually really, really cool. Oh, MTG Gaming Bob has a good question there. How do I feel about the Strixhaven showcases? And by showcases, he means the mystical archive cards. I absolutely love them. I love them. I love the fact that the Japanese alternate art is going to be in collector's packs. So I cannot wait to start cracking those things. My only issue with them is I wish they were less frequent. Because I wish they were in the same kind of realm as masterpieces and invocations and inventions, where you got maybe one every couple boxes. Like with these, you're getting one every pack, so it doesn't feel special when everyone has it. You know what I mean? I want it to be like a true, wow, I hit one of these things. That's so cool. Oh, so I'm hoping that with the foil ones, especially like the foil Japanese alternate art ones, will hold a little bit of value and be a little bit more special. But I think they're very, very cool regardless. So I will be looking forward to getting my hands on those. Yeah, 3 in each pack. And one of them is going to be a guaranteed Japanese one. I'm actually hoping that they do it in like when you open up the new pack and you have your 5 commons and your 2 uncommons. I hope they incorporate it there, because I don't want to go through those 7 cards and then have 3 of those freaking things in my money slots. So I'm hoping that they're going to do it a little differently. I don't want to be inundated in the back end of my collector's packs with those things. Yeah, it's true. You're not going to get the mythic ones as often, but you get them even less if it was 1 per box or 1 every other box. They'd be a lot less then. They'd be like a true chase card. And that's one thing I like and also I guess I am very, very biased on that opinion, because I do open up a fair amount of product. I don't open up crazy amounts. I'm not like a store opening up 100 boxes, but 6 to 10 boxes is a lot. I feel I open more than your typical Magic player. So I am a little bit more biased to want to have something that's rarer, but I think they're cool regardless. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to see which other ones they're going to announce, because they're only going to be sorceries and instants. So you're not going to have any creatures, any artifacts, anything like that. No planeswalkers. It's just instants and sorceries. So I'm going to be very, very interested to see which, because I think they said there's going to be 63 of them, right? 63? So I'll be very, very interested to see which ones they include in there. I think they're going to have some really heavy hitters in there, which is going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. And the funny thing was, I was not interested in Strixhaven at all. I had zero interest in Strixhaven. And they announced the Mystical Archive, and I was like, yep, I'm ready. I'm ready now. I was like, I'm already ready just to skip ahead past Time Spiral Remastered, and we can just go straight into Strixhaven. Because then, like now it's like Time Spiral Remastered actually, it was one of the ones I was most excited about. Now I'm on the least excited about it. It's like we go Strixhaven, and then we have Modern Horizons 2, which I think is going to be an amazing set. I think there's going to be a lot of really, really good stuff in Modern Horizons 2. And, there's going to be fetch lands in there. The fetch lands are coming in at rare, which is crazy. Of what, Talamar? Are you going for Time Spiral, or are you going to go for Strixhaven that you want to sponsor? Because I'll order extra just for you. But so it's, and after Modern, I lost my train of thought. Okay, Strixhaven, yeah, I'll make sure I grab at least one extra. That way, so I know I have one specifically for you. Because like I said, I'm very excited about it too. So I'm actually going to open more for myself than I normally do too. So, but I'll make sure I have a box or two set aside just for you, bud. So don't even worry about it. And if anyone else wants to sponsor boxes too, please, by all means. My email is going to be coming up in the chat box. And you can sponsor boxes. You can sponsor just individual packs if you want to. I generally only do collector's boxes, so but you can do individual collector's packs if you want to. There you go for sponsor. But yeah, if you guys are interested, hit me up, and if not, no worries. Just enjoy watching me open them. That's what I always do. And there you go, Bob. Thank you, Gaming Bob, for getting me back on track. And then we have the D&D set also. Oh, no, that comes out before Modern Horizons, doesn't it? It's Time Spiral, Strixhaven, D&D, Modern Horizons, and then Innistrad. So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Yeah, the time shifter cards seem like that's where the money's going to be. Although they did release, what was it, like Ancestral Visions, something like that. I think that has a couple bucks, something like that. Trying to think. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's about it. So there's a lot of exciting stuff coming up. I'm really looking forward to this, year in Magic. I think there's going to be a lot to be excited about, and hopefully we'll just keep kicking along on this channel as long as I can keep opening up stuff and getting my buy-in back. We'll keep doing this for as long as I possibly can, because so far I haven't really put any of my own money into this. So as long as I keep doing that, I will be doing this as long as I possibly can. Oh, yeah, I think Modern Horizons too. Especially, I mean, we don't even know how they're going to do it. They might bring back VIP packs again, like in Double Masters, where a normal box was what was it? I don't even remember. It was $260 or something like that for a box, and then you had the VIPs coming in at $100 a clip. It's because I'm going to be going big into Modern Horizons too. I'm actually going a little bit less into Time Spiral just so I can put that money aside and have that ready to go for Modern Horizons. That's going to be really, really good. It's JWeb0285. Oh, Jesus, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong, by the way. Hold on. I gave you the absolute wrong email because I'm trying to type over my fucking head here or over my phone. I'm also not a good typer, by the way, especially when my laptop's 5 feet away from me. That is my official email. jweb0825@yahoo.com. There you go. That is my emails. I don't think the party mechanic's going to get that much better, honestly. It's just there's just so much removal out there. It's so hard to keep 4 creatures alive, and especially if the party benefit is you need 4 creatures, so you have 1 of each. You have to keep 4 creatures alive. It makes it so much harder to get those benefits. It's just I just don't see it being successful as a mechanic, which is a shame because I do think the D&D set is going to be very, very cool. I'm excited for that. I haven't played D&D in almost 25 years, but I'm still very, very excited about it. I think it's going to be a cool set. Yeah. Can we please work on the shuffler in Arena? Because, man, that's my biggest pet peeve on Arena. This is true. You do have changelings, but again, you still have to have 4. You know what I mean? 4 is a big ask for a number of creatures in play. Wait, they said that changelings don't count as party, but they're every creature type. That doesn't make sense. I mean, rogue is a creature type, is it not? That doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, that's very weird. Tolimar, that's actually the first I've heard that. I have not heard that, and that makes it suck even more. Oh, well, yeah, of course. I mean, that makes sense. That does make sense. I got it. I got it. I got you. Yeah, I guess so. Because that doesn't really make sense because they are, in fact, all creature types. So it's like you do control a rogue, you know, you control everything. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, guess what? It is. Oh my God, we just clipped 2 hours, by the way. Thank you guys all so much for hanging in there and just coming in, saying hi, checking out the lands. I really appreciate you guys and spending so much time with me. I mean, it's 2 hours is a long time for me to talk, so I think I deserve the break. And plus, it's almost 8 o'clock. I got to start cooking dinner. I will be doing a video tomorrow because tomorrow is for the patron only giveaway. We do that every first of the month. If you're interested in becoming a patron, can I put a link on here? Hang on one second. Let me see. Before I sign out real fast, I can. There, hang on. Let's see. Cappy. If you guys want to become patrons, I mean, again, there is no pressure. I don't want you guys spending any money on me that you do not have. If sending me a couple bucks a month is going to hurt you, do not do it. I've had this discussion with a couple people who were like talking about becoming patrons. I was like, no, if it's going to hurt you, don't do it. I don't want your money then. But if you want to become a patron, every month we do a patron only giveaway on the 1st, and then usually like halfway through the month or like a week into the month, I have a discussion with all the patrons, and we talk about what giveaway we're gonna give away for the following month. Because I always make sure that half of all money I take in through Patreon goes to giveaways, specifically, and then the other half goes to helping with the channel. So and getting better equipment and stuff like that. But half of all patron money will always go towards giveaways because it's not my money; it's our money. This is our money, not mine. I don't never consider it my money. I think that's because I just want I just want to be respectful to you guys because you guys are helping me out. It feels wrong not to help you guys out in return, and that's how I do. And that's my little speech. All right, guys. Like I said, I gotta go cook dinner. So we have patron only giveaway video tomorrow. I do actually have 2 Zendikar Rising set booster boxes that were just sitting around. I opened them up a couple weeks ago, so I'll probably release one of those videos, and then I'll have a mail day. That should be probably the end of this coming week because today's Sunday. No, hang on. If you want to send me something, but like I said, Max, there is absolutely no obligation to send me anything. But if you want to send me stuff, I'll absolutely accept. Oops, hang on. There you go. That is MTG Peddlers PO Box 2554, Hamilton, New Jersey 08690. I know, man. I feel bad for you, man. Like it's always tough trying to get everything, at a time frame that's acceptable for the most people. You know what I mean? Because I got guys like MTG Dude Guy who's over in England. We got subscribers, on the West Coast. We have subscribers in Singapore, in Norway, all over the place, man. It's crazy. Argentina. Dobby, you're from Argentina, right? If Dobby's still here. It's just crazy. Yeah, no joke, Paul. It does not take long for 2 hours to fly by when you're on the stream. I almost feel guilty that I've kept you guys here this long. And it's funny too. Like I always come into these things, I never have anything specifically to talk about, but it's like the time just flies. You guys make it a lot of fun. And I actually really enjoy doing these, just for that reason, because it gets us, we get to talk. You know what I mean? It's not like a video where it's just, it's like, yeah, the videos are fun and I enjoy making them, but it's like I can't talk to you guys while I'm doing it. So it's a lot of fun doing it this way. Maybe one of these days I'll live stream a box. So that would be cool. All right, so yeah, that's true. I mean, if you think about it, because there's been about 20 of us here for the majority of it. So majority of of the live stream, it went for 2 hours, having 20 people. Yeah, it's probably 40 hours. Who knows? And I think that people can watch this after the fact. Pause. Let me ask you that real fast. Like, I don't have to do anything, right? Once I close out the live stream, anyone that watches it, does that go into your watch time as well? I have no idea. Like, do I have to do anything with the live stream in order to like make it a video? I don't think I do, because I think they show up on my page. I don't know. I would love to tell you I'm a YouTube scholar. I am not. I just take it for what it is. Have fun. Yeah, it just becomes a video. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I do get like extra watch time out of it. So if anyone wants to catch up and watch me ramble on for freaking 2 hours, they can go ahead. All right, guys. I think I said I'm leaving like 4 times already, but this time I'm actually going to leave. Again, thank you guys all so much for spending some time with me. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed. Congratulations to all the winners, by the way. Like I said, I'll be in touch with all of you. The only one that I don't speak to on the regular is MTG Dude Guy. So just get a hold of me, and I'll make sure I get your address so I can send you out your. You get the poison counter, right? Yeah, you get the poison counter. I should probably hang on. Yeah, I'll remember. Yeah, Cawthorn gets the pirates. You get this poison, and Paul's gets this. All right, guys. And we had another great added bonus of MTG Gaming Bob hitting his 50 subscriber mark, which is absolutely awesome. Congratulations. Very happy for you, bud. Oh, and I got your text like right before I went on. So I have a question for you. I'm going to ask you off camera. All right. All right, everyone. Please enjoy your night. Again, thanks so much for stopping by. Like I said, we're going to be doing this again at the end of March, and hopefully we'll have a lot more progress on our lands. All right, everyone, enjoy your night. Have a great week. Everyone, please take care. Stay safe. Love you guys. Take it easy.